정답. 뭐 할 거 해. 내일 뭐 할 거. 게임하지 말고.
weekday는 안 해. Yahoo! Umbro, Juno, Izzy, Cozy, mwah. Thank you for the camp cuties. Griffnell, Yahoo! Hope you're doing goody. Butterbro, Yahoo! Hope you're well. Guys, Geico, Yahoo! Good noon. Is it noon where you're at? Sheesh! And Mako, Yahoo! How you doing, cutie? Mwah. Ginger, Yahoo! Mwah. How are you? You caught me at the worst time. I'm crying. I'll tell you all about it. Oh no. Oh no. Already sorry to hear that. The moment polls are involved. Big Sag. It's been some time since we last. Umbro, thank you for the sub. Yo, 23 months, one away from 2 years, man. Holy shit. Working a lot of things because last week of classes, next week of finals. Hey, Butterbro, best of luck. You got this. I believe in you, King. It's been some time since we last talked. I hope your travels have been smooth. Things have been going well at Dawn Winery. We received a batch of spices from Sumeru a while back, and I tried making a few new blends with them. It might take a little time to get used to the drink's initial taste, but I expect them to be very well received overall for their variety of flavors. Would you like to give them a try before they're officially launched? Your suggestions have always been a great help. I'll prepare a meal that complements the drinks perfectly. See you tonight. That was days ago. I haven't gone. I haven't done shit. Oh, that's right. If I click out of Genshin at all, the window minimizes. It's almost like...
I'm learning more about you all the time.
It's almost like the product is being annoyingly inferior, despite being the flagship. Also, yo, Candace on rate up. Okay, hold up. We're gonna have to do some polls. All right. We're gonna have to do some polls, okay? We can't just, oh no. All right. We have to do a couple of polls. I don't actually give a shit about Baiju, so I'm gonna like low-key hard pass. I heard that this banner is giving out officials like crazy. Oh no. And Magmonique, Yahoo, how you doing, cutie? Juno, welcome back. I have to do a couple of polls because Kaveh and Candace are up on rate up. We'll do a couple of polls. Just a couple. Hopefully, we don't have to get, like, anything too crazy. If we could get one of each in this poll right now. I'm kind of disappointed in both. Candace was kind of disappointing to begin with. Fuck! Damn, really out here getting officials like crazy, huh? Shit. Right out the gate, we got fucked. Right out the gate, we got fucked. Is Catgirl here? Next patch. Next patch is Catgirl. It's all gonna be awesome. Don't say that. Don't say that. Catfish. I won. Yeah, true. You're not even up on rate up, Farzan. I was already guaranteed you with the event. I didn't need you. Thank God I have C6 Farzan now, but I didn't need her. Oh no. No, let's go. Kaveh. Yo, Pog. That's Pog. Okay. What's Kaveh's whole deal? Let's go. So, Architect's Undertaking, damage dealt by Dendrocore, hits Kaveh, gains HP. So he heals off Dendrocores. After normal charge plunging attacks, Elemental... EM increases. AoE cube increases his normal charge and plunging attack, converts to Dendro damage. All Dendro cores created by your own party member dealt through bloom reactions deal additional damage. So he's a Dendro seed buffer. So he'll work well with our Nilo team. Dendro resist and incoming healing bonus increase. Normal attack speed increase. Dendro cores deal 60% more damage? Jesus. Normal charge plunging, hit opponents, they unleash light, AoE Dendro damage, cause all Dendro cores within that AoE to burst. Oh, jeez. Dude do be scary. Alright, we're gonna do 2 more 10 pulls, tops. 2 more 10 pulls, tops. Because I want Candace. But I don't want to do more pulls than that. So, will Candace? I will allow the D's nuts joke if you give me Candace. Fuck. God damn it, Fischl. Alright, this is my last. I'm not doing any more pulls in this. Alright, so we're 40 pulls into pity now, too. Candies? Yeah, I will allow it. I will allow it if we can get a Candace. Please. Please. Let's go. That's what we're talking about. Worth it. And we're out. 40 pulls and we're out. We got everything that we wanted. We got everything we wanted in 40 pulls and we're out. Alright. Fucking poggers, dude. Fucking poggy woggies, my guy. Alrighty. Woo! Mama Cross the Whale keeps getting what she wanted. So I had 50 wishes saved up. I was close to the limited banner, so I did singles. Within 7 pulls, got Kave. 150-50 for Baiju. Ooh, went to weapon banner. 50 wishes saved up. I was close to the limited banner, did singles. Within 7 pulls, I got Kave. 150-50 for my number 1 is Baiju. Went to weapons banner. Charted Amos, because it's like one of 2 standards that I'm missing. I do 10 pulls. First 10 nothing, second 10. Kave's weapon, Pikachu face for winning the 4-star weapon 50-50, and then 10 pull for Baiju's weapon. Then I go to started shop and got Micah, my last 4-star I was missing. Hey, that's Pog. That all sounds good news to me. What's the what's the issue, or was there no issue and am I misunderstanding the situation? It's very possible that I'm just misunderstanding the situation. What's even up in the rep? Oh, that's right. Hold up. We actually have. Okay, hold up. Oh, he's a great sword user. Oh no. Oh, we can give him the EM greatsword. Oh, the colors clash really hard, but you know it works. There's also the rain slasher. It's not an awful idea. Elemental skill, elemental retraction, attack, and EM. I think mailed flower is going to be better for him. I think that's gonna be better for him. Yeah, I think that's gonna be better for him. It doesn't look like it matches him very much at all, though. It's really hard to not think of those eye symbols. Pretty sure they mean something dumb like Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, it just looks like a big ass Yu-Gi-Oh reference. I'm in agreement. Oh, the wind spear looks good on her. So does the catch, though. Elemental burst damage. Ooh. I don't know what to put on her. I can't afford to give her another... Or can I? The catch looks really good on her. Alright, look. Look how good the catch looks on her. And Ray, Yahoo! I got Kave and Candace in 40 pulls. I'm pretty happy. And Izzy, cute little fuck, little bitch, little shit. You fucking remember your little rat? That'll love you, bitch. And I never gonna stop loving you. A bitch. Candace is just Hydro Beta. True. My problem is I don't know how to build Kave at all. I assume I just build him full EM. God, he has no scaling for that. Yeah, he has no damage scaling for his shit. So I should just build EM for his heal as well as the yeah, I should just build full EM, right? That just seems like the smart thing to do. Maximum elemental mastery. EM. All right. Okay. Onset EM. Theoretically, I don't know if we actually want that though. I think we might just want Gabagool. We have an EM. Yeah. I guess we could try the I guess we could try to do a 4-piece Gilded Dreams, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm going home.
Okay, wait, hold up. If the type of other party members, attack increase for each party member elemental type is the same, and 50 for different. So I would get 14% and 50. Can count up to 3 characters. So 50 and then 28 technically. So if I can trigger once every 8 seconds. That doesn't. Okay. I don't think I need the 4-step bonus. I know I have EM pieces laying around though, so I'm just gonna. Oh no, that's a Shinobu now. Oh no. That's fine. We have other EM pieces. We just need to level 1. That's fine. That has some EM, enough for me to care about it, I guess. And that has some EM too. Alright. And then we get an EM hat from whatever set, and we're all good. That'll have to do. I think I do need to level the sands, and I haven't been this lucky since I became homeless. I don't know. I assume we're not including homelessness into luck there. I needed this massive ass W. I'm glad you got something. I'm glad, I really am. Hell yeah. And Butter Bro, gotta. Ooh. Wah! My neck. Wah! Wah! Yo, we got crit rate as our 4th Pog. Look, free damage is free damage. Is it small and somewhat inconsequential? Yes. Is it still good? Also yes. Attack percent is not great, but fine. It's acceptable. The thing is, as long as you have Dendrocores, Kave becomes a healer. So there goes my need for Yao Yao, I guess. Not alert because of the project's probably gonna stay up and read for a new project. Yeah, no worries. You get some goody ass rest. I hope the project stuff goes well. Hope you take care of that cleanly, nice and easy. Yeah. God, I'm just getting all attack percent. I am just getting all attack percent. He doesn't even scale off attack percent. I mean, he does kind of, I guess. Alright. Time to feed some dog shit artifacts. If I even have any. Oh no. All these copium hats. A lot of these hats are copium, but like the good kind of copium. Alright, wait, I have 2 HP hats. Which one's better? Okay, that one's technically better. God, I'm just holding on to copium. Holding on to copium. Ah, ha ha ha, that's me. Alright. So many of them are like still like somewhat acceptable, right? Oh my god. Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I doing this to myself? Why has it come to this? Okay, okay. There's no way all these hats are savable. There's no way. Oh, wait, oh my god. Are they all crit rate crit damage? Oh god. Okay, okay. We're getting rid of that. Getting rid of that. Oh lord, no. Healing bonus. Get rid of that. So much junk. So much literal junk in the trunk, my guy. Potential. Potential. No. 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 Potential. No. Alright. Gotta read an entire book by tomorrow and write a 5-page critique? Oh god. Alright. Full Kave. Got the weapon. The only issue is that I don't know if I have any actual proper boss mats for him.
This'll do nicely. Thank you.
I wasn't guaranteed to get him, so I didn't go out of my way to try and Gabagool. Oh, I have enough for at least another level cap. So that's something. I won't be able to level Candace as well, but I'll be able to level Kave, and then I'll be able to level Gabagool. So it's fine. Would Baiju be good for a Sino-official Kokomi comp? I don't know how much Dendro output he does. The moment you include
Got any more where that came from?
The moment you include Sino, you kinda specifically want Nahida, in my humble opinion. And Acrimia, Yahoo, how you doing, cutie? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing goody. How are ya? How are ya? At least that's what I think. But is Gabagool.
Need a hand?
I couldn't get Nahida on in time. No, I feel that, man. I feel that. It really do be like that. We are at C6 Farzan. Accidentally C6 Farzan. Moan's Moon looks great on her, but she doesn't have enough ER. She needs more ER, but like, she needs more ER with like a Fab bow at the same time. So I don't know what to do. You know? I could give her a sack bow. It's still something. It would still get her most of the way, right? So I don't need to like worry about it too much. In theory. The anima resistance decrease doesn't increase by leveling it. It's just damage. Oh, anima damage bonus. Oh, but you buff the anima damage bonus that you get with talent levels. Okay, so we do still need to level this. We do still need to level those. Alright. I had to use 95 wishes to get Baiju. Still no Kave. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, King. That's awful. I'm sorry. It really do be like that. The game really do be doing us like that, man. Like, what are we even supposed to do in that context? I also don't know how to build Candace. I also don't have any fucking mats for Candace.
Within me. May it help me to be a better protector.
What is her energy ult cost? 60. That's not too bad. And her shield generates a pretty decent amount of energy, if I remember correctly. So she doesn't need anything too crazy. This is gonna be her level cap, though, for now. We'll get her up the rest of the way at some point, right? We'll work on getting her up at some point. I don't even know what she's good for. Oh, she gives Hydro Infusion on normals, that's right. Which is fucking weird, champ. I guess she could fit into, like, a Dendrocore team. Because that could be fun. But, like, that's really about it. I really can't think of anything else that, like, might have any sort of real value there. Yeah, Gabagool. I'm amused how you complain about so much garbage artifacts in your inventory while hoarding them. Look. Look. This and that are two different things, okay? This and that are two different things, alright? Don't even worry about it. Oh my god, OMG. Alright. We have enough resin for the weekly bosses. Oh boy. I love getting my ass kicked to the weekly bosses because my team is gonna be Weird Champ. Oh boy. Mine is Nylo, her, Kale, Yao. I use her ult before I ult with Yao so she can do damage. Ah, okay. I feel that.
Come at me.
I love how I love how he swings the sword around with the weapon and not with the thing. Oh, that's so good. That's great. I love that.
Scanning.
5-second cooldown. The way his charge attack works. Oh, that's so cool. He's like telekinetic. It's great. I've actually really wanted a Claymore character that would swing the Claymore around, but not with their own hands. So this is neat. I want a character with a tail that does that too. Like give a character like a super tail, and make them swing around a weapon. All right, that's what I want. That's what I want. Cleansing of Sin, Lagarnia chapter. Oh, Genius Invocation event. Yeah, I don't have the energy and time for that. Let's test the characters. Let's see. I mean, Dory. I suppose Dory was like kind of there, but her kit, like, I don't care for her kit.
Mind the side effects.
Rain outlines your fate.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Remember, health comes first.
Time to act. Let me weave you a verse.
Let's spark things up a little. You're in for a little...
The doctor will see you now.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
It's just not the same
Seems like
somehow.
an emergency. Mind the side effects.
Witness the power of Gurwa.
Something about Baiju's voice just kind of pisses me off.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Taking a turn for the better.
Rain cutter.
How's Dendra output? I'm gonna be honest. I didn't care enough to even pay attention. I just really don't care for Baiju that much. Like, I can understand the hype and all. I just don't care for him. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't know. It's just he just does not interest me for some reason. What about his shield?
Come on. Focus.
It seems to do all right. The one thing that I could complain about a shield at all,
Freeze.
is the fact that
Born of ice and frost.
the one thing that I could complain about a shield at all is that it doesn't seem to be on the same length as the actual ult itself. So there is clear moments of downtime where you are vulnerable, which makes sense, right? Not every shield should be Zhongli levels of endure forever, but his shield itself seemed to hold up enough when it comes to like the damage. But then again, the trials don't test your limits at all, so it's really hard to say that for sure. And Forge, it's been a while. How you? Hope you've been doing good.
Know my sword. Witness the power of Gurwa.
Sight clear. Feast your eyes.
All right, Dendro infusion. His attack. his AoEs are big, but his attack swing speed kind of sucks ass.
Let me weave you a verse.
Scanning. Breaking new ground.
His attack swing speed kind of sucks, though. Like, I don't need it to be amazing, right? Like, thank God it covers such a wide area because the swing speed kind of sucks. Swing speed's kind of slow. You kind of really notice it, like, as you're playing, that the swing speed is, like, definitely on the slow side, right? Or Layla's cooldown being the same as his uptime. Oh, that's so, like, specific that it's really frustrating. Did it hit me?
Too easy.
Come a little close.
Cool it.
Come.
We shall prevail. Do your worst.
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Help!
Let's spark things up a little.
Grant us your blessing.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen.
Try this on for size. Hi. You're
Come.
toast.
Try not to enjoy this.
Come. Alright. Got TCG stuff done. Back to Star Round. Dude, I didn't even do the TCG shit. Literally don't even have the energy. Do not have the energy nor the time. Still, Candace is, like, Candace still has the counter mechanic, so she's still kind of interesting. I still think that Claymores should have counter instead of charge attacks specifically.
Dodge this.
Maybe that's just me, but, like...
Oh, so sorry.
No escape.
As you wish, main Fräulein. Cool it.
Get him. No one escapes my sights.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time.
Oz, reveal thyself. Wings of darkness.
That's just how I've always
Sever night
felt.
from day.
I don't know. I've just always kind of felt that way. Would have been nice. Alright. We still are trying to get, we're still trying to get the, Ever Amber for Catgirl. Sadly, I have a lot less pulls ready for her now. Unfortunate. But, you know, we got both Kaveh and, and what's her name? And Candace. So, you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it. It's fine. It's not optimal. It's not ideal. But it's fine. It'll do.
This dance is for you.
Sight clear.
Embrace the ice. Take flight. Positions.
Leave the wounded to me.
My apologies. Whirling snow.
You had your chance.
Here.
Scanning.
Sakura swirl.
Perish.
Take flight.
If you could just hold still, my guy, that'd be really appreciated.
Now's our chance. Neutralizing.
Positions.
Come at me.
When in doubt, tank with Nilo. When in doubt, tank with Nilo. God, I hate this weekly boss fight because it wastes so much time.
Whirling snow. Dance with the waves. Here.
chance. Sight clear.
Kamisato art.
It's actually such a problem how much of your fucking time it wastes.
Feast your eyes.
With all my strength. My apologies. Sakura swirl. Whirling snow. Positions.
Yeah, yeet.
All eyes on me.
Scanning.
Take flight. Whirling snow. Here.
Sight clear. Take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Jesus Christ. How's Kave? I haven't been able to mess around with him too much. I know that he's the bloom carry, so you want blooms to explode on you for healing. So he's kind of like a Nyla support, because eventually you'll get C4 and he'll boost bloom damage by 60%. At least you get to fight something instead of Shinji, where he's pretty much involved for half the fight while you collect energy, I guess.
Kamisato art. Sometsu. This dance is for you. Positions.
Leave the wounded to me. Engaging. Scanning.
Here.
Watch and learn. Neutralizing threats.
Much remains.
Oh, come on!
Finished.
Now's your chance.
With all my strength.
This phase does so much damage for no fucking reason. And Kave's dead.
Unthinkable.
You had your chance.
Whirling snow. Positions.
Let's keep going, team.
Dance with the waves. Take flight.
Holy shit.
My apologies. With all my strength. Embrace the ice. Pardon my
Oh no!
discretion.
Oh my god, I have to buy a minute's worth of time?
Yeah. Leave the wounded to me.
Here.
He's so tanky for no reason, dude.
Providing cover fire.
I'm gonna die.
All eyes on me.
Literally, all my units died. Why?
Now's our chance.
Almost.
With all my strength.
Yeah, fuck it.
Much
What the?
unfinished.
You're joking.
consider our tactics. Let's keep going, team.
She stepped out and instantly got deleted. What are you fucking joking? I hate this boss fight. Oh, why do you guys complain that shields are too strong? Because, like, the content that you guys fucking make literally is not fun. Unless you have, like, an insane batshit shield, apparently. Why the funny dog got hands, man? Like, okay, one huge complaint about Genshin is that their AoE markers have never been fucking accurate. Sometimes the damage field lingers even when you can't fucking see it. Even when visually it's clearly, oh, there's nothing there. Nothing should damage me. You step out, you die. Because fuck you. That makes no fucking sense.
Stay battle ready.
The shockwave had already passed all the way through. There was nothing left on the ground. I step out, instantly die. That's why we fucking play with shields, Mahoyo. Because the game fucking sucks without it. Because you guys can't make AoEs properly. Oh, at least we got an Amber. At least we got an Amber. Let's go, believers. Oh, something. Actually, something. Let's go. Yeah, but the Shinji fight you can actually dodge. Despite the Shinji fight also being pretty fucking bad. At least you can dodge the Shinji fight. Because the Shinji fight actually does the AoEs decently properly. You can actually dodge in the Shinji fight. Hiya. So unnecessarily frustrating for no reason. Wow. 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 Delicious golden chinky burger. Oh, I also have ramen. Alright. Let's go kill Shinji. Let's go kill Shinji. Dea plug, it is also the Farazan plug. Mommy Miku. Knock off. Knock off mommy. She's just Hatsune Miku, alright? I don't want to hear it. She's just straight up Hatsune Miku. That's what she is. Let's not pretend like Farazan is something different. Straight up. It's the same picture.
Let it be known that divinity is mine.
Whirling snap with all my strength.
Sight clear.
My apologies. Take flight.
At my command.
Yeah, about that. Oh no, his hand is blocking the way. Alright.
More power.
Kamisato art. Sometsu.
Come at me.
Oh my god, it's still alive.
My apologies.
You cannot defy me, mortal. My endless cycle begins.
Great.
I will not stand for
Yeah.
Worthless insect. Leave the wounded to me. Engaging.
Why am I switching to the wrong character? Did he die?
Significant past.
There we go. Why is Shinji so tanky, man? Why fucking Ayaka do no damage without her ult? Why Ayaka do no damage without her ult? Holy shit. I still need to raise my Aya friendship. Oh, it's welcome to Evangelion. Yeah, she's still friendship 9. I still need to use Ayaka.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
Yeah, okay, I'm not getting that.
Burn to oblivion!
You had your chance. Scanning.
Kneel!
How annoying.
Kaboom. Did anything else drop seeds? Nope. Ow. How's that hitting me? That's bullshit.
With all my strength. Dance with the waves.
Reality is pain!
Now's our chance.
Ow. Oh, I missed.
Burn
There
to
we go.
oblivion!
There we are.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Alright.
Feast your eyes.
Ooh.
Whirling snow.
Can I hit you from down here? No, I cannot. You. Alright. Right in the pee-pee. Right in the pee-pee? Pee-pee? Pee-pee poo-poo?
Yeah! Leave the wounded to me.
All eyes on me. Take flight. Sakura swirl. Positions. Yeah. Yeah.
Sight clear.
Ah, my apologies. Ah, ha. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Ah,
No.
yeah.
No, you're
Neutralizing
joking?
threats.
With all my strength.
How dare you live?
Burn to oblivion!
Scanning. I was destined for more.
How dare you live? Why are you so unnecessarily fucking hard to hit? For no reason? Fuck you. Why is Kaveh so pretty? why Kaveh pretty, though? Why the fuck he so pretty? Oh, let's go. This is a believer day. Let's go. This is a believer day. We're fucking we fucking take those, all right? Today's a day for believers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. The actual odds of success are low, but you know what? They're there. Alright. You know what I want to do? I want to fight an easy boss for once. I've decided I just want to fight an easy boss. I don't even care about the third week's drops. I just need to do them. Alright? I don't even care. I don't care. Literally, who the fuck gives a shit? Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't even care.
strike.
Hey, that actually landed. What do you know?
Whirling snow.
Why is he so fragile?
Positions.
Final warning.
My apologies. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah.
There we go. Dead content fight Pog, no shot, you're gonna one phase him? Yeah. It's kind of sad that, like, he's so outdated, though. Cause, like, you fight a dragon, bring him down, so you can rail at the weak point, right? Conceptually, it should be a way cooler fight than what it is. But in the end, it's such a bare bones kind of like, oh, yeah, he's dead. Yay! Wow, you killed him. Oh my god. It really becomes that somehow. Somehow that's all it devolves down into. And it's kind of pee-pee poo-poo disappointing. Dailies. My Ganyu knocks like 70% of his shield right at the start when he first spawns before he even slams into the platform. It's hilarious. Yeah. It's actually crazy how fucking weak Dvalin is. Like, I get why he's weak, right? You still need new players to be able to do him. That's the truth.
Let's get down to business.
Take flight.
The truth is you need new players to be able to fight him.
Sight clear. Watch and learn.
This dance is for you.
Providing cover fire.
Like, it's not like I don't get that.
Yeah.
But even so,
Whirling snow. Yeah.
nice freeze, nerd.
Now's our chance.
Alright. Nice freeze, nerd. He's weak and boring like the region he comes from. Alright, alright, alright. You shut your whole mouth. You shut your whole mouth. There's genuinely nothing wrong with Mondstadt. I think though, we're gonna go back to Jade Wing Spear on Zhongli. Might as well. I changed over, but it doesn't really feel like it did much. Which also allows us to put the other Fab Lance on Candace instead. So that's great. So that's fine. Whatever. Like, conceptually, his boss fight's cool, and at least unlike modern weeklies, it doesn't waste your fucking time about shit, though. The mechanics are, hey, break a shield, bring him down, nuke him as hard as you can, right? At least it's not like constantly wasting your time. Like, oh, we're gonna spawn all these small little mobs that are just beefy enough that they're gonna be a pain unless you have like a super hyper carry, and we're gonna place them all really far the fuck away from each other. You have to kill them quickly, otherwise it becomes a problem.
Whirling snow.
You have to kill it really quickly, otherwise it becomes a problem. And also, haha, fuck you. We're gonna make it so that they can attack the bar that you try to build up by killing them. So things just so that you have to kill more of them. Haha. It's like and also on top of that, all of our AoEs are still gonna be trash. Because we're gonna be like, oh, you have to stay within the AoE, otherwise you're in danger, and then still make it so that you still die for nonsense.
Positions. My apologies. Ah. Embrace the ice.
You win.
had your chance. Let's keep going.
Come at me.
Whirling snow.
Like, aesthetically, I love the new weekly boss. Mechanically, I think the current weekly boss is the worst. I think it's worse than Shinji's. At least it's worse than Shinji's, because Shinji's might waste your time, but it doesn't waste your time incessantly. You can still be like, oh, well, you know, I just need to go around and I need to tag up these orbs, pick up this thing, and then blast you, and then I can nuke you down in one go. He's just the new version of Dvalin. But the fucking Dendro Dragon is kind of a dog shit boss fight because of the phase 2. Especially because like it effectively has 3 phases, but the second phase is a mob grind. The least interesting thing possible. They made it a mob grind. It doesn't even have the decency to be a proper 3-phase boss. If it truly was like the first 3-phase boss, I would have nothing but applause. But no, the only quote unquote 3-phase boss that exists is fucking Tartaglia. I'm sorry, why would you reload them all back into the area?
Another test.
Neutralizing threat.
Scanning.
And that did no damage. Yeah, and then on top of that, because he's outdated content, you kill Tartaglia so fast he only has 2 phases. Yeah. Depends on your team comp, I guess. I don't have issues with it. Shinji's still the worst boss in the game for me. Such a waste of time for like 70% of the fight. Yeah. No, like the one thing that's really annoying about the Dendro Dragon fight is that if you want to not waste your time, you have to bring like either super high burst DPS that can be consistent, or you need or you need grouping. But grouping is also like super useless on anything that isn't on bosses themselves. So you have to bring a grouping unit just for that part of the fight. It just kind of it just annoys me. It's not like actually that crazy big of a deal in the end, but it just do kind of annoy me. Oh, we have like 8 singles. Since when did I have so many single pulls? It's just like Honkai Star Rail, for real. Are any of these gonna be good? Can I get a Fab Bow, please? The fact that I don't have a second Fab Bow because I had to max refine mine is ridiculous. Oh my god, alright. Alright, it's all trash. Oops, all garbage. It is what it is, I guess. It makes sense that bosses are gonna get tougher and need actually good teams. It would be kind of dumb if every boss became like Dvalin and Tartaglia. I mean, when Tartaglia came out, you actually needed a good team. Dvalin, you never needed a good team for. I don't care. Quick start me.
Strange. Paimon's heard lots of people talking about this academia extravaganza thing earlier. Wonder what that is.
I remember what his whale meant, GG. Right?
Academia and have a look for ourselves.
Like, even though the AoE system was not perfect, oh my god. Dea visiting Shade Upon Red Silk. Fuck! Alright, hold up. We need to get a little bit of the Deha quest out of the way. Triggers me how many quests you have stored up. Yeah, I'm stocking up content. Because I didn't realize that Star Rail was coming out. And now it's too late. I just have content stocked up. But at the same time, it is a liberating feeling knowing that I have content stocked up. Because already in Star Rail, because I'm holding off on doing the main story quest for stream, because we're at the second planet now.
What else did we put on our shopping list?
I don't even know what biryani is.
We can still add it to the list.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
Once again, already going from Star Rail to Genshin really is frustrating now. Because now we know how good the story can be when you don't have a Paimon-like character from a Honkai story. Holy shit.
Hello there. Oh, it's been quite a while.
Yeah, but I don't think you play the game as much as Cross does. Yeah, but I'm purposefully stocking up on some quests for a rainy day.
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard. Not that our friendship was over. We're still the best of friends.
Paimon literally ruins every story mode. I wouldn't say every. Paimon was actually a very likable character early in the game.
Never pass them up.
Early Paimon was well written. I said it. Like, she wasn't perfectly written, but Paimon during Mondstadt was actually bearable and fine, because she knew when to, like, let other characters talk. But Paimon is the fucking main character now, and it's ruining Genshin.
I told Dia to just
Thank
stay
God
at
that,
our place
like,
when she took one of those jobs a few days ago.
Thank God, like, the majority of, like, Subaru quests are so much more interesting now that you can bear with Paimon.
My parents were
Thank
delighted.
goodness.
They even
She's
said
yeah,
that it
she's the
always
Lalafell
felt
of the
like we were
game.
missing someone whenever Dia wasn't around.
Lalafell of the gacha, what is your wisdom? Paimon is not emergency food.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. They're always so welcoming. Anyway, the job is already taken care of.
Legit.
So I was gonna head back to the brigade as
For
soon as I
real.
finished a little shopping. But the master kept insisting, and I ended up staying for another day.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dia. Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
You know I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though. There'll always be next time.
I'm still very sad that Deha never turned out to be a cat girl. I'm so sad that that's just like random hair highlights. Why not? Why couldn't you just make an actual cat girl? Why'd you have to make like a really weird haircut for it?
What? She said they'll treat you to the best dishes.
What if
I can't
Lalafell's
believe
could
you can
float?
refuse that.
What if I gave my Lalafell Black Mage levitate?
But wait.
Skywalk.
Didn't you say last time that you would take me on a trip to the desert? Why don't you just take me with you today, when you leave? There are so many places I still haven't visited yet.
I'm sorry,
Then they
my
can be
lady,
taken
but
out
no
with
can
AA
do.
guns? Yes.
There's still a few things
I would love to
need
use an
take care
AA
of
gun
back
on a
at the brigade.
Lalafell IRL.
Besides, the desert hasn't exactly been the most peaceful place lately.
Also, Genshin doesn't lip sync the fucking English VA. Why? Star Rail fucking does it. It's clear that the technology is there.
Oh, come on.
Put it in.
This again? That's also what you said last time and the time before that.
On top of that, it seems that the way Honkai does it is the way I've been suggesting the whole time. Just have a little program that catches certain vowels, right? And opens mouths depending on vowels. Because that way is enough to like make the mouth open expressively enough in various enough, you know, movements that, you know, you kind of get the right idea.
I know, I'm sorry. Just give me some more time, and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
Yeah, the whole sentence, I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you, that whole half of the sentence, mouth closed that whole time.
Alright.
They don't care if they did Traveler, wouldn't still
To
be
be
using
perfectly
the
honest,
Doughblade.
It's not that I wanted to go, it's more like... I feel like something is off about you lately. Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid. Have you been delaying
I
our
feel
trip
that.
because you've run into some kind of trouble?
Financial trouble?
Nah, are you kidding?
Gotcha
You're
weapon
worrying
trouble?
too much.
Would you swear on that? Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know. I wouldn't pry any further if you're willing to swear on what you just said. But if something really is
I'm still
bothering
kind of
you,
so sad that I
then
got
just
2
tell me.
Tainaris
you know
instead of
I'll
2
help you
Dehas,
however
dude.
I can.
Man,
Mm.
C2 Deha is huge.
Oh, looks like Junior's was onto something.
You're too perceptive, my lady. Seems I can't hide anything from you. I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. knowing too much only leads to more trouble. Mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world where Mora reigns supreme. Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
That doesn't change anything about what I just said, though. We're still friends, and I can only support you if I understand what's bothering you.
My lady, you're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya? All right, I'll share what I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion.
It sucks even more
Okay,
that we can only get her by
let's
pure
talk here.
RNG now, right?
Try
Like,
not to
she's
draw
not even
much
like a very good
attention.
character. Low-key, her C1 and C2 should have been part of her base kit.
As you may already know,
I'm 100% sure she ain't
Baramites
getting a
have both
rerun,
lot of
right?
Mercenaries and a complex
I just need to get
organizational
spooked by her
structure.
constantly, like, please.
Many mercs are no different than me.
I will literally
going around
not
looking
give
for
a fuck.
jobs to earn
If
some
I get
more.
spooked by Dea, I'll be happy.
My brigade is called the Blazing Beasts. We're not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave. However, not all Aramite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross all kinds of lines for the sake of Mora. The most notorious is a faction known as Deshret's Relics.
Deshret's Relics? Judging from the name, they must really look up to...
King Deshret.
Yep, you got it. I've heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar. They're one of the groups under the Relics banner.
Same, but given the fact that it's been 3 years, I've yet to get a single copy of Kaching. I doubt I'll get Dea again. Oh no.
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
Deshret's Relics
Not
is
like
composed
this,
of many
dude.
smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. The Relic's headquarters issues orders to all brigades under his control. On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them. Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up trouble now is none other than Dakan al-Akmar.
Dakan?
I think it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name. I found it insufferable for years.
When Genshin acknowledges that their own naming sense sucks ass.
Anyway, the real issue is that Dakan al-Akmar is led by my father, Kusela.
Hey yo?
Say what now?
We're gonna have to meet her dad.
I think I'm
just so we can
starting to
introduce
understand
ourselves,
your
you know?
anxiety now.
Because Dea's our wife.
But what did they do?
Nodder.
I won't go into details, my lady, but they've been involved in a lot of violent incidents. We're talking hundreds.
I'm sorry. If we're talking hundreds, the country of of Sumeru, as well as the population, has to be way bigger in scale than what Genshin is like actually portraying. I still want to know how big Teyvat is supposed to be, and how big the countries and their population sizes are supposed to be in theory. Very curious about the actual metrics.
Hundreds?
Yep. The scenes tend to be quite gruesome, too. They strip the victims of all their valuables
Huge.
before murdering them.
Duh, the in-game scales. Yeah, I know, but they never like, you know, give any sort of idea about how big the countries actually are, how big the cities are actually intended to be. I've always been burning with curiosity about that kind of thing, right? And Izzy, cute
Not
fucker,
only have
little
they
bitch.
targeted
Hope you had a
merchant
good shower,
caravans
cute
and
bitch.
ordinary
Little shit.
citizens,
Fucking
but
little
other
rat.
mercenary
Ooh.
brigades as well.
I love you, bitch.
That's beyond terrible. They won't even spare their own kind.
I don't know how Deshret's Relic sees it. All I do know is that Dakan al-Akmar has become more and more
Genshin scale is bad
aggressive over
because
the
they have
last
to
few
model it.
years.
Yeah, but it, like, once again, very curious about how big everything is truly meant to be.
If I don't do something,
They also let
about
you
them,
spider monkey on
then
everything.
even my
True.
brigade or the people of Aru Village could become
True.
your next target.
I'ma come at you like a spider monkey.
I just wish I knew what's driven him to do this.
Yeah. How can your father do such terrible things?
I don't know. People change. He's always been pretty pathetic. But at least in the past, there were still a few lines that he wouldn't
Small
cross.
enough to fit within a single time zone, though, somehow.
That's setting the bar pretty low.
I mean, if he was even remotely decent,
Star Rail does scale
then
things
why would
better
I
because they don't have to
leave
model
the
things
brigade and
one-to-one.
cut
Yeah.
all ties with him. He was loud and foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Instead of doing anything useful, he spent most of his time drinking and chasing after women. Of course, the other brigade members were just like him. Their ruckus would go on night after night.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, not a good place for a child to be raised
What
up.
about your mother?
It's amazing
Did
how
she
well
ever say
Dea
when to
came out.
stop them?
Unfortunately, I never knew my mother.
I'm sorry, Dia. I didn't know.
It's all right, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. Didn't I mention that my father was chasing after women? I was the result of one of those encounters with some random person. He told me that he wasn't sure who my mother was. And in any case, she never came to see me. He'd say, "You'll be fine as long as you remember to stick with Dad." But even then, he left most of the parenting to the brigade.
Oof.
The one thing I do remember is that he used
Dea's
to tell me
got daddy
stories.
problems. Actual Gyaru moment, dude.
But the problem was that he had terrible taste. He only knew a few stories, and even those tended to be pretty stale. They were
Oh my
tales
God.
of desert warriors defeating dragons in the forest, or stories of mercenaries rescuing princesses from rebel
Relatable?
armies.
Sounds like your typical fairy tales.
Yeah, they don't sound that bad.
More or less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or second time around, but after about 20 repeats, they started to get a little dull.
Aw.
He seemed to think those stories were the best things ever, though. He was so into them that he'd call the whole brigade over and make them perform the whole thing as a play.
That's kind of cute, low-key.
Even the toys he gave me would all be story props. I'd get helmets, shields, and toy swords. It was only much later when I realized that the shows were more for him than they ever were for me.
Yeah, that's the obvious sad part.
What an interesting guy.
It doesn't necessarily sound like he had all bad intentions. but-
Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish. But that was something I could just shrug off. I had no reason to despise him. Until I grew up and learned the true face of Deshret's relics for myself.
Is it me, or does Paimon have a lisp? Yes. She definitely has a bit of a lisp.
Looting, blackmail, violence, and fraud. They not only accepted such heinous acts, they would even openly boast about them. No one in the brigade was any kind of hero. Instead, my father and his cronies were more like the bad guys that needed to be taken down. Did they really think that as long as they didn't do any of that stuff right in front of me, I would never know?
They probably hoped for it.
I think I
They
can
probably did
understand your
truly hope
feelings.
for it.
The difference between perception and reality must have hit hard.
Yeah, but don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father and left that place behind for good. I'm not investigating them due to any bitter feelings I still have towards my father. I just want to protect those that are close to me.
Yeah, you just want to find out why they... Oh, also, another thing, I'm hoping that Star Rail doesn't devolve into what Genshin has become. And Tyler, yahoo, how you doing, cutie? I'm doing alrighty, taking care of myself, playing a little bit of Genshin. Welcome home, cheater. Yeah, but Genshin has begun to do this thing, even in the beginning of the game, right? No. Like, in the story quests and conversations, you just want to find out ... why they suddenly started causing so much more trouble. These two options are the same thing linked together. You don't have a conversation choice, but they frame it like you do, and it's so fucking frustrating. Genshin did that even in the beginning of the game. That is an honest critique. Genshin had they did it less in the beginning, but the actual branch writing is so fucking complacent now. It's disgusting. This is the same. These are both the same thing. Like, even if there's like only like a yeah, and then moving on to like a less the next line, and we're like, well, not exactly, and then moving on to the next line, even like that much could be like, hey, that's like a conversation. Star Rail already has like 3 different separate lines that makes like anywhere from 2 to 3 separate different responses that are so clearly distinct from one another. There's like a kind of like, oh, I'm good. I'm like a good person. There's like a, I'm not really a great guy, but I'll still, work along with you. And then there's the like the hyper sarcastic kind of jokey persona. They give you usually more options, because sometimes it's only 2 options still. but not only do they give you a third option sometimes, but every single one of those usually tends to, like, you know, result in a slightly differing response in some manner. Star Rail has way more effort put into, like, the dialogue and writing, at least in terms of variety. Genshin's so complacent about that stuff. No, it's sad because the only thing that, like, even the main story quest does this.
Yeah. I told the boys to gather as much information as they could. Most of the reports
It's actually such a
concern violent
problem.
incidents, but there's also some talk of smuggling.
I see. But
Good,
isn't
just
this
got home now, chilling before
investigation
bed? Hell
incredibly
yeah.
dangerous?
It is, but every mercenary lives life on the edge. It's a lifestyle that I enjoy.
That may be true, but it'll be impossible for those who care about you not to worry.
It's weird how instead of improving with the
now
game,
you
they
get why I
they
didn't
just
wanna
make an
share
entire
any of
whole
this
new
with
game
you.
with the changes, right? They don't they add new content to Genshin and new story, but they don't add the quality of life that they put into their future games. Why? If you put it into Star Rail, you can put it into Genshin too. Don't pretend like you can't. We're not asking you to go over all of the old dialogue and all of the old content to fix that shit up perfectly. But, you know, fix some shit up.
What should we do? They both have valid concerns.
Huh? But there's no need for you to get caught up in this mess, too.
You're my wife, Deha. There's absolutely a need.
Well, he's super tough, so if he went into the desert with you, then Paimon bets the problem will be solved in no time.
Yeah, also, you're like half a character, Deha, when it comes to, like, a combat kit. Despite how cool your animations are!
I'd feel a lot more at ease if you took him along to help. I'll wait for news from you in the city until then. Please, stay safe.
I'm honored that you care so much for me, my lady. All right, then let's get moving. Our
You can't
first stop
even
will be
use the
Caravan
Deha set
Rebut,
until
where
you
we
have
can catch
C2
up a
Deha,
bit with
dude.
my fellow mercs.
You literally can't even use the Deha artifact set without C2 Deha, dude. It's so sad, dude. Like, what the fuck? Okay, opening festivities. I can actually do it now. Yay! Yeah! Alright, let's pause the music. And let's turn on the in-game music for the event. Hells yeah. To go all the way inside?
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any chance?
We sure are, and who are you?
Speaking
My
of
name
events,
is Rikas, a member of the Academia
very curious
Extravaganza
at
Planning Committee.
how
Have you
Star
two heard
Rail's
of
gonna
this
do their
festival?
events. Only just now.
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Is that so? Looks like our advertising is working. Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event?
Sure.
So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia with a long and storied history. To be precise, it can be divided into the Wisdom Gala and the Inter-Darshan Championship. The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence. On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years.
It's the Olympics.
Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion. This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship, so the mood in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
This is actually going to be interesting 4 years down the line when they have the next Grand Championship. Where everyone's going to forget about it and be like, yo, you know, 4 years ago they had this other thing, you know?
Got it. Cool. Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation.
Actually going to be interesting because
You're most
some
welcome.
things are truly annual.
Answering questions
but,
regarding
like,
the Academia Extravaganza is my job. And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
Huh? Need our help with something?
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Academia Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us. Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year.
Ah, yeah. The
As
Inclusion
such,
Initiative.
we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience the Academia's atmosphere ahead of time. I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Interdarshan Championship, more people will definitely come to appreciate the festival.
I thought you said only the representatives could take part.
Exactly. Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan? But then we would have to deal with exams and essays and stuff like that.
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators.
Oh.
Your job will be to observe and record every part of the competition.
You know what would actually make this event amazing? If the commentating part of the event actually had voiced lines from the Traveler, like in Honkai Star Rail. Imagine! Wow. Wow.
There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy the festival. Aside from that, we'll also prepare some compensation for your efforts. We won't have you working for free.
That kind of sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
Any other commentators?
Yes, 2 others in fact. Their responsibilities will be somewhat different from yours.
Voicing the Traveler,
One of
nice
our
jokes.
organizers
They
will
would
explain
actually
the
have
details to you later
have
in the main
to
venue.
make
So,
my Traveler the main character.
Should we continue this commission?
True.
Wow, having fun while getting
True.
paid? This sounds awesome!
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Rexar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation and she'll get you set up. The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentators. If you have any doubts, come find me anytime.
Alrighty, off we go!
Alright. Comings and goings. Comings. Ba 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 ba. Alright, that is far out for some reason. Dude, I haven't even spent my resin, man.
Welcome, one and all, to the Academia Extravaganza. Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Interdarshan Championship. Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card,
Wait.
and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge. I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a symbol of great honor.
Limited edition TCG card. Well, we know why, we know why Sino's getting involved.
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy. Then
That's gonna
introduce
explain a couple
herself.
things.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The one who proves fit to wear it must be a rare genius indeed.
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it. 20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of Mora before donating it to the Academia.
I also
Generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship.
I also want to point
Before
out.
we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
The fuck? First of all, what the fuck was that? Second of all, I assume none of you guys need to be given an explanation about the diadem. Everyone goes like, wow, the diadem. And then she begins to explain the diadem. None of you need an explanation, right? Let's move on. Gives an explanation anyway. Did we ask? No one asked.
Things can only get worse.
What? Okay. I gotta ask. Are we the Warrior of Light from Final Fantasy XIV? What is this Echo level bullshit? Actual Echo moment. Alright. And Wonton Tuton. Yahoo. How you doing, cutie? Hope you have an amazing Tuesday.
Things can only go from bad to worse.
I feel like I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV all of a sudden.
Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
I came from Watermelon. Oh my god. Oh no. Not the watermelon video.
Hey, stop
No one should be watching that anymore.
Paimon called out to
Not
you,
like
but you
this.
didn't respond. You okay?
Not like this, but welcome.
All right.
That
I'm
was-
sure we're all more than
Oh,
ready for
no.
the championship to begin.
That's so long ago.
Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the
God,
stage.
I wish that were
Our
me.
contestants are representing Amorta, Tainari.
Biology.
Representing Spontamod, Sino.
Elementalism. Oh, it's Layla.
Representing Ratawahist, Layla.
Illuminationism. The fuck does that mean?
Representing Haravatat,
Hatsune Miku. Semiotics, which is supposed to be mechanics.
Representing Kasharawar, Kave.
I also want to point out, listen to this music. Does this not sound kind of Final Fantasy? I feel like I could hear this in Final Fantasy XIV and be like, yeah, that fits in this game. I can barely hear any music on my end. Oh, it's too quiet. I can't hear it. Oh no. It is a little on the quiet end. It is definitely a little on the quiet end. I usually don't like the music being too loud. Is there a way I can... Oh, hold up. Maybe I can turn it up. It might be a little too loud now. And, of course, the music cuts off. Oh, here we go. It kind of has, like, a Final Fantasy vibe to me. It kind of has a little bit of a Final Fantasy vibe to me. Especially like that part with the super short like violin little that. I could hear that in Final Fantasy and be like, yeah, that fits in here. It kind of do feel like a Final Fantasy vibe.
And for Vahumana, is Vahumana's
I only know the
representative
Chocobo theme.
These
Who's
introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Oh shit, Shinji!
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
It's fucking Shinji.
Finally,
Let's go.
Our final contestant
Get in the
is
fucking
Vahumana's
robot.
representative, Hat Guy.
Hat Guy. Hat Guy.
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
I'm dead.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses.
Oh my.
His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers.
Oh, that's
But his
amazing.
comings
I'm
and goings
crying.
are quite irregular, so he doesn't interact with others much.
Hat Guy.
Aside from his more controversial aspects,
And one
his
ton, two
perspectives
ton.
are considered
Thank you for the
quite
follow.
incisive.
Appreciate it.
Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
It's just kind of weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like this one.
Yeah, I'm a little confused too.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
We're all in this together. Oh, yo, the butterfly effect. That's cool. I haven't seen that in the game before.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the contestants.
We know all of the contestants, by the way.
Oh, right. We're guest commentators.
Kabe's like the only one that we
So
kind of don't know.
everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him.
Hat Guy!
That he's here.
Hat Guy! I'm fucking dead, dude. Hat Guy. Haha, funny. Alright, hold up. Before we move on,
It doesn't seem that Sumeru City has changed too much.
We can get unique voice lines with KO.
Limited edition card.
I knew that's why Sino was here.
With that prize money, I'll be able to move out of Alhatham's place.
Oh God.
Do I really have what it takes to represent the Ratawahist, Darshan? I'll show them how fierce this competition can be.
Why is Farzan so pumped up about it?
Do you really think you can see through me?
Do you really think you can just read my mind all casually? Oh, I tried, Shinji. Get the fucking robot.
Just call me Hat Guy.
Hat Guy.
That's the name I use in Vahumana.
Hat Guy.
Sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
Hat
So I
Guy.
can't go by a simple, ordinary name.
That's not even a name. It's like not even a nickname. It's like barely a designation.
Suit yourself. All right then, Hat Guy. Why are you taking part in the
Hat
Interdarshan
Guy.
Championship?
I can't
We're
even.
specially invited guest commentators, so play
And
answer our questions.
Yahoo! Welcome to the stream. How you doing,
You
cutie?
could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then?
Honkai do have small girls though. There's Hook. There's
I'll tell you this much.
the little dragon
I have
healer
an
girl.
agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
There's little there are little girls.
Are you?
Well, it's hard to say.
Yeah,
Why don't you take a
Bailu,
guess?
Hook, Clara. Clara's more like a
Paimons had it with
like a
you.
preteen though.
Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're
Maybe
participating.
even like
Instead,
just young teens.
Why did you join Vahumana?
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death?
Yes.
I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident, so I wrote a few essays to refute his points. Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever.
Oh, he's making friends.
From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer.
How
Simple.
goes Genshin? It's going
But
already.
when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy.
Ah, Nahida did it.
Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time.
Can I
with the
fix
other
your skill
contestants.
issues? Oh, what?
Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
Maybe.
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've got to stay alert and keep a close eye on him.
And what are you three doing here?
Kaveh, Farzan, Layla!
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
We barely know Kaveh.
We're here as specially invited guest commentators.
I guess Kaveh made a
To
bigger
record
show
what
during
happens
the
competition.
Alhaitham quest, but I haven't done that.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera.
Fire MC giant chicken strats, not giant chicken. Oh, Shusheng, the fizz sword girl. Yeah.
Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a scene.
And oh, Helheim Links, Yahoo! Well, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? We've come to spread wholesomeness, compassion, and wholesomeness. Ayo, a whoa. Look, I'm a fox. I like holes. All right, any hole's a goal. Be charmed by the succubus. Ayo.
Don't get ahead of yourself now.
Welcome, Raiders. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful Tuesday. Doing alrighty. I was cheating on Genshin with Gabagool with Star Rail, but I'm back. And Zephyr Mania, thank you for the folly. Mwah.
You're far too
Hell
young to even
yeah.
consider challenging me. Kasharawar or Ratawahist, you're all children
Hell
as far as
yeah.
I'm concerned.
Look. It's not even wholesome, all right? It's called whoresome.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
What about whoresomeness, though? I'm just saying, the real Dirty Dan? Are you the real Dirty Dan? No, I'm Dirty Dan. Thank you for the folly. Mwah.
I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
Oh, that's right, Layla sleepwalks.
What? I don't
No, I'm
remember
Dirty
doing that
Dan.
at all.
Layla sleepwalking is just an alternate
strange.
fucking personality.
However, this is not the time for curiosity.
Absolutely love your outfit. Oh,
I'm
thank you.
Faruzan,
I also have a
a
jacket that I
household
can
name
put
in
on and off.
Aravatat.
And
You
whoop,
are Layla from
I can
Artalis, I
take the
presume?
skirt off. And I have and the Gabagool. And I can palette swap just a little bit. You know, when I'm feeling fancy. Doesn't have shorts toggle sad. What? Okay, shorts toggle. What am I supposed to toggle on the shorts exactly, huh? Huh? What am I supposed to toggle on the shorts that's safe for fucking Twitch, man?
When we are officially introduced.
Omega Sag.
Simple as that.
I need to actually get a model instead of my little moving avatars. I mean, look, you can work with what you got. You know, work with what you got to work
Respectful
with.
ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
The Gabagool. Farzan's just trying to make herself her own little harem out here. What's under the shorts, Fox? Don't worry about it. It's not important. Don't worry about it.
Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching.
Don't worry about
Let's dial things down.
The foxhole, yes.
I know.
The
But
interdimensional
these
foxhole.
days,
Big
and research
knotters.
funding has been hard to secure.
Wear skirt with no shorts, pog, a whoa?
But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
Well,
Money,
not just
money,
that.
money.
What? Are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event?
Considering that you came off banner a little bit, yeah.
I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door.
Oh, that's right. Farazan's mechanical school is less popular nowadays than it was 100 years ago.
Moreover,
That's right.
research resources will be made available to the victor,
That's
so that will nix my funding
right.
issues. Therefore,
Cross is
my
a
two
Ken doll. What are you
juniors,
talking
I
about?
do
Do you see any visual
apologize,
indication of
but I
anything down there with the
intend
shirt's
to
not
emerge
close enough?
triumphant.
Hey, look. The reason, all right, the reason that there's nothing there is that, look, you gotta have things be safe for Twitch, all right, you gotta be safe for, got him. Fucking got him, gamers. Dabadool. No, but yeah, no, we gotta be safe for Twitch, okay? All right, gotta be safe for Twitch, all right? That's just how it is.
I don't plan to lose too badly.
I'm gonna go to sleep, have a good stream, expect more morning encouragements. One time, you have a wonderful night's sleep, get plenty of rest. I'm more amused by the fact that you rotate when you zoom in. It adds flavor. Don't even worry about it. Kafka, Kafka? I'm sorry, what? Spoilers! Spoilers!
I don't know why.
I'm still waiting to do the second world with stream. Spoilers! I've seen some of the massive bulge, so you're full of it. You're not supposed to, though. You're definitely not supposed to be hanging your bulge. Or male or female. Sorry, it's fine, no worries.
I've been
It happens, man.
about disappointing everyone.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if we ended up fighting Kafka in some form. Because she's technically kind of an enemy at the moment, right?
Stress not, young one. We must all
Because they're the
experience failure
Stellaron
to grow
hunters,
mature.
and we're also gathering Stellaron.
But Madame Faruzan, I don't
It had to
want
be said.
fail.
True.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining.
And meanwhile, Kaveh just like, yeah, I need to move the fuck out.
Must I say?
Yes, you do. We gotta record it.
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
Oh, that's
Wear a jockstrap, have a tiny pool in the background. That's all you need for TOS. Hey, yo, pog. All right, let's go. Take off the skirt. Take off the shorts. Yeah, we'll just, give me a second. Okay, we're dipping down so we can take it all off. All right, that's how it is. I took my shorts off, gamers. It's all hanging loose, gamers. All right, it's all just hanging loose. All right, hell yeah. The water's nice and. Ooh, Gabagool. All right, Hot Springs episode. Easy clap.
Oh, what?
Easy clap.
Alhaitham? What about him? This has nothing to do with...
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea what she was talking about.
I still haven't even done the Alhaitham quest.
So,
You're
you
giving
wanna
me
use the
spoilers,
grand
Kaveh.
prize
How
to
dare you?
buy a place, right?
How
Correct.
dare you give me
Also,
spoilers,
my
Kaveh?
father took part in the Inter-Darshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
Okay, now that's actually kind of sweet.
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago. They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
Oof. Wait, you can have quicksand in the desert? I know you can have quicksand in, like, wet, jungly biomes, but can you have quicksand in the desert? Can someone Google that for me?
For you to have experienced such a
Can
thing...
someone actually look that up? Is that real?
must have been tough for you.
How dare you give spoilers for this quest you technically have to do to even start this quest if you didn't use the cheat to insta-start it. Yeah, how dare, Kaveh?
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it?
All you need is a
Let's
little
change
water and
topics.
some
I
sand.
don't
Well,
want to bring
yeah,
you
but
down.
like water evaporates real easy in the desert.
All right.
Real
Earlier,
easy in the
you said
desert.
that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
Well...
I also heard you mention Alhaitham just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
No, of course not. Why would you think that?
There's an underground source of water in the desert? I suppose. Yeah, there's nothing... I guess, huh? It does also get pretty cold in deserts at night. True.
We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye!
The official Elden Ring strategy guide doesn't fit in a single book? Oh, God. I mean, Elden Ring is kind of a pretty big game. It went from nighttime to daytime all of a sudden for some reason.
Tighnari, we came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor.
The what?
Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
Oh, nice to meet you again. Rice to meet stew again. Oh, no. Restarted Elden Ring. I'm making a dumb Krillin build. Oh, the light discs are the Destructo discs. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's great, actually.
So, Tighnari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is representing Spantamad.
I want to do one where I just play as King Arthur from Fate. Just giant Excalibur carrying greatsword, Ash of War memes.
But haven't you both already...
Doesn't that mean you'll die a lot too? Yeah, it's pretty... It makes sense. It's Elden Ring. You should be dying a lot.
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular
Solar
Darshan
Flare.
has the right to participate.
Well,
Graduation status has no effect.
I would argue that Solar Flare is more of that impact where you kind of like, you know, do the hit thrust and make that giant knockback effect, you know?
So that's a rule, huh?
Find myself a Goku, Azure Comet. Let's not pretend that Azure Comet isn't the Kamehameha. Azure Comet is Kamehameha. Let's just be honest.
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship, and so on.
Finished SU6, SU5. Yo, let's go, EV! I can't do 5 yet until I do the story quest, which I'm saving for Sunday stream. You need the secret sword of Night and Flame, I guess. But like, if you're Goku, you do the extended Kamehameha. All right, it's not the same without that. All right.
That's right. Also, there are two methods by which the Darshan representatives are chosen. One is
this one is actually yellow like
self-nomination,
sunlight and
and the
does
other
some
is to be
damage. I might just
recommended
stick with
by
the force
over half of
incantations.
one's Darshan.
True.
You must have been a case of the latter kind, right?
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
I should get that too, because Krillin can do Kamehameha.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead.
I was talking about what you were talking about, Cross. Yeah, I guess. Nothing wrong with it. I just,
well, you can, but after some consideration, I realize this could be a good opportunity for me. Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture. I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion, unlike someone here.
So you volunteered yourself then?
Yes.
I'm kind of sad to know that you can't participate in the championship twice.
When I heard that
which means that we won't ever get a rematch between these characters.
Was one of the
prizes. In the
I
future,
signed myself up.
In the future, in 4 years when we have this event again, with the championships, we'll have to they'll have to have released enough new Sumeru characters for that.
This year's
but they've
card
got
is a
4
rare
years
one
to do
indeed.
so it should be all right.
It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
Wait, is it some kind of super powerful card?
No, it's a very common one.
I got achievement for acting 100 times in a single battle. Yeah, turtle mechanics.
So what's the point?
It's
My biggest challenge
cool.
is currently getting to Golden Mask early.
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
That's all you need, gamer.
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge victorious and add it to my deck.
Or collection.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the tournament.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. And no worries, B. You have a wonderful rest of your night. Sweet dreams, King. Get plenty of rest.
Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
Plenty of sleep. Yeah.
You must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about you. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait.
We were actually looking for you, too.
Excellent. Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds.
All right.
The second is an event-specific locator
I'll be
that
staying
will
up
track all
reading
participants'
fanfics because I'm
locations.
dumb.
It'll also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Yo, amen.
Wow, what a convenient little thing.
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time.
Nilo! And also Alhaitham. But Alhaitham isn't really much of a talker, so I feel like, it really is better than Rest. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's them! We have to go over and say hi later.
Well, don't let me keep you unless you have any questions for me.
Have you seen a white-haired man around?
Why do you ask?
I saw someone like that on the stage earlier.
Really? I didn't see any such person.
Just before the
Strange.
representatives. I had a vision.
Perhaps you're
Because
mistaken.
I'm having like echo like moments.
Traveler,
And it's Dea and Candace. Let's, dude. It's every. This is the first time we've seen Candace outside of the MSQ. Let's go.
Yeah, Candace! You two are here as well!
Ah, so they're two friends
Hell
of
yeah.
yours. In that case, I'll take my leave.
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together.
Candace clearly got a pop filter, but it's still not great. Her S's are still catching.
The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
I'm just really glad I finally got her.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru. Merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
I'm looking forward to
I've never
it.
played Genshin Impact before, but the character outfits and designs are amazing.
Just
They are
being
really
able
good.
to relax and wander the streets freely. is all we
I don't
need
even
today.
think that's like specifically a Genshin thing. I just think Hoyoverse, their artists are just passionate about like creating cool and unique character designs, and they do their jobs well, right? It's always decently inspired. Yeah, sure, they'll make 50 Branyas, but at the same time, they make like new and different and interesting characters, and it's always an attempt to like make something unique and fun, and I think they do a great job actually.
So, Traveler, Paimon,
even if they'll ruin some of their character kits for no reason. Even if they'll absolutely butcher their character kits for no reason.
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure.
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose. Oh, right. We should also get some accessories.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow.
Oh, wow.
See you two later. Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
There goes the dark-skinned mommies. Come back!
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Tia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon.
Not like
Let's go over
this.
to where Alhaitham is and see what's going on.
How's it already almost 9 o'clock? How's it already almost 9 the fuck o'clock, dude? What is this? How? Oh, I didn't read their minds
yet. I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition.
9 a.m. or p.m.
Please listen carefully.
I am, as you might have noticed, peak Californian male.
During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster.
Wow.
Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Alhaitham's all business all the time, huh?
He's got very little personality. Nice, I'm 3 years ahead, East Coast of US? Hell yeah.
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
If these swift flies behave anything like regular butterflies...
The botany group has a bit of an advantage.
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks the road to victory.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
You can team up like that?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this, Tuffy. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Let's wait and see everyone's reactions first.
Sound goody.
Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are.
Hat guy. What an awful fucking name.
We were right not to let our guard down.
Paimon, he's on our team. Well, I mean, he's not our enemy anymore. Paimon, chill.
Do you remember those things we made previously?
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
What did they make together? I assume that's part of the Alhaitham quest, but I haven't done it.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing...
Shh! Hush now. The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret for now, though you'll find out what we have in store soon enough. Come now, let's go. Before the others act.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparations. See you later.
Who determines who turns it in first when they cooperate like that, though?
This is basically what I'll need. Do you think you'll have any difficulties?
Are they allowed to use assistants?
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest.
Kale, you're here too! Kainari...
Yeah, they just have every Sumeru character for this event. Nice.
My hypothesis is that the swift fly's morphological variations...
Nilo and Alhaitham were just chilling and talking.
Fundamental nature. So I'm planning on using this to lure them out. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I are going to buy some reagents for our experiment. Alright, well, see you later.
Okay, see ya!
Alright.
Hey, Layla! You look a little worried.
Also, she's lingering for way too long.
I have no idea what I should do. What color are these swift flies? Do they have special markings? How do they differ from ordinary butterflies?
All really good questions.
Aw, I can't even figure out these basic questions.
I assume you're allowed
Most
to
of what
ask
I've learned
these
in
to the
past
judges.
is completely useless here.
Why are
Aren't
you
people
still
who research
creeping
the stars
around?
supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Is Shinji fucking throwing shade at Mona in the dark?
Oh, you're another contestant.
Oh, you can see his
guy was it?
toes. His whippers.
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day? Guess that skill's less useful than I thought.
Shinji still talking shit about Mona?
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars.
Ah, Mona.
It's just something I read in an academic publication.
Oh, she's also another
I really love to read Mona's essays.
fellow Mona shrimp. Yes. Meanwhile, me with C for Mona. Fellow Mona shrimp.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well, suit yourself. Wallow in your immature ideals if you like.
Hey! Seriously? Just walking off after saying a bunch of mean stuff like that?
Did I say something wrong just now?
No, it's good to have your own convictions.
Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to use astrology for this. I think I'll just try my luck in the city.
I wish they'd explain the nature of elves in Genshin. Or
To
elf-like
be honest,
ears.
I've always been
Is it just like a
pretty good
variant
at
of human?
observation, and if I'm
Clee's
fortunate, I might be able
Clee
to find
and
that
Clee's
special
mother are
butterfly
both implied to be
species.
long-lived, despite the fact that we never got to see.
Lord Sino seems to have found a swift fly.
What?
Come on, let's go check it out.
Already?
Really? Where?
That's fast.
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Oh shit.
Oh, no time to lose. Let's go see.
As expected of Sino. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? The moment when he catches the butterfly will likely be one worth recording after all. I'll head into the city shortly to start my own
Layla
search.
yawning makes me want to
I'll
yawn.
see you later.
I'm getting sleepy because Layla keeps talking like she's about to fall asleep, and it makes me sleepy by association. I don't like this.
Everyone hold hands. Use the camera. Smile. Speak in a friendly and clear manner. That's what they told us to pay attention to, right?
I wonder who will emerge as the champ.
This is my first time commentating for such a competition. I'm feeling kinda nervous.
Nilu, how did you get picked to be a guest commentator?
The staff said that spectators would be less inclined to come if the contestants and commentators were all from the academia.
Ah, so they just wanted more variety.
I don't quite understand it, but I'm happy that we're able to all meet again.
Okay. They just jumping up and down. Oh shit! I just realized, yo, they give you markers on where the other contestants are and shit. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. I like that. And we still have like a lot of time left on the event, actually. I think